Alright, welcome back to video 3 of MegaMan Battle Network, where we can debut the charge shot, and then I can kill him anyway, but I'll still show a charge. Okay, so once it has that green, and I think, wait, that did 8 damage? Is that right? Huh, why does it do 8 damage, I wonder? Doesn't seem right. Unless my math was terrible, but I think I'm doing 8 damage. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. Let's go see if Mom's finished making this aesthetic. Yeah, I always forget that the kid's in grade school, in elementary school. He doesn't seem that young. Maybe it's because, you know, he's going on international flights in the next game, by himself. Maybe that's why I don't think he's in grade school. Okay, so this one does 1 everywhere around. These do diagonal, these do right behind, this does all the 8 panels. And I'm just going to run around here, see if there's any other loot I can get before I jack out. Let's see. It's so nice when you can kill an enemy that fast. And even that wasn't quite fast enough to get an S, because of the time delay on that attack. If I had hit it with something that went faster, it would. Yeah. Let's see, recover 30, which I should put in my folder, but I don't really care about the recovers yet anyway, so. Okay, so, okay, and see, this hits all around. Okay, so 19, so this should put him at 11? Yeah, okay, my math was right. It's just weird. Oh, and I said every 120 battles, because I looked this up, because it's not, for the style change, it's not immediately apparent what the logic is behind it. So I did go and look it up one day. BJSLK, okay, nothing. So I did go and look it up one day. Oh, and it's like every 120 battles, like I said, but there's a plot point that makes it happen the first time, assuming you've had 120 battles by then, which you usually have. So then it just happens after the next battle after that. I really don't care anymore. You're just gonna die, and I'm gonna get a shit rank on this battle because I got hit a bunch, but I don't care. Okay. It is a game that if you're not paying a lot of attention, you can sometimes get really turned around, which will probably happen to me later. Let's see. Yeah, just do these 2. Even though that would be easier. Yeah. Okay. And I started this one at what, 47, 48? As in the time. Dash, this isn't as good as Shockwave to me, but it does do damage. A decent amount of damage. See, I think it only hits the first, so I'm gonna go. Well, let's see, I don't need that many swords, I don't need that many heads. I'll take out one of these. Knock over all in your path, okay. But it does do 50 damage instead of the 40 of Shockwave, I believe. No, Shockwave does 60. Cannons do 40. It's possible I know this game too well. There's actually quizzes about how much damage certain things do later in the game, though. So it's not terrible to know them. It just means I've played a lot. Here at what, 60? So I'll just do this. And it's just, I think another thing I like about this game, like I said, is that it's fairly unique. There's a lot of things that you don't see in other games, like the enemies that come onto your side and then are actually on your side, like they're physically there, that's where their hitboxes are. There's an Armageddon hammer later, just stuff like that I don't know, I guess that's not a great example, I'm just thinking of things that are in the game now. Another dash, I think I'll leave that out, I'm just going to stay with the one dash. There's combinations of chips that if you do them right, it does a lot more powerful attack, or just a different attack sometimes. Like I said, if you do the A cannon, then the B cannon, then the C cannon, it does an attack that I think it lets you shoot a cannon really rapidly, or just a bunch of times in the next, 5 seconds, I think? So you can just shoot something over and over again with a shot that does 40 damage. You know, that's not bad. There's a sword that if you get the... Oh, that's where you come in if you go from her jacking point. Okay. If you do like the regular sword, then the wide sword, then the long sword, I think it's that order, it might be long then wide. It does a sword that is... Like the long sword does two things in front of you. It does the square immediately in front of you and then the one behind that. The repairman said it was fixed, but it's on fire. I'm gonna go and save because I just realized I haven't done that ever for this game file. Let's just jack into the fire. Oh, and the wide sword does the column in front of you, so it's only one. See, I don't know which to say is back, because there's the way that you're looking at, and then there's the way that's towards enemy control, you know? And I think I'm going to call back as in where MegaMan is facing. So to the right is what I'm going to be calling back. And up and down is what I'll call the others. Maybe? I don't know. So the long sword does 2 back. The wide sword does 3 that's up and down. If that made sense. Cut down column. Okay, so columns in a row. So the wide sword does a row of 2 that does it. No, that still doesn't. I don't know, never mind. Things do stuff. The Omega Sword, I think is what it's called. I don't know. All of the combos have, you know, big impressive names. Oh, and I don't have an unlock. Dang it. I was supposed to get those at some point. I think I'm actually going to go run out and get some unlocks before I continue. Oh, or unlock just isn't in this game. Never mind. Oh right, sub-chips aren't here at all. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to take out some shotguns and put in some shockwaves that are much better. I guess I'll go ahead and switch out the recover 30 while I'm here. Okay, and anything else? No, I'm good. Okay. That's why I like Shockwave. Pierces and it does a lot of damage. Yay. Let's see. Okay, you can extinguish 7 fires. Say when a fire to use ice block. If you use up the ice block, please come back for another. However, it will take time to recompile. The fires that you extinguished will return. Good luck. Oh yay, fires. Oh, fires. What's wrong? It's almost like heat isn't the natural killer of, electronics. Or it's almost like it is. I don't know, never mind. Let's see. Like I said, I ate a bunch of, like I said in the last video, I think, I ate a bunch of sugar homemade rock candy before the solution to this is weird. You go up, you find... Let's see, where is it? Somewhere at the watering can. Water gun, that's right. I don't know if it told you that was there earlier, or if maybe you can talk to someone and... That's not a water gun, that's a fire hose. What the hell? And somehow it means there's less fire here. I don't know. It makes the game interesting. It doesn't make a lot of actual sense. It's one of those. Oh, I ate a bunch of sugar, so I'm more hyper than I'm used to being, and more hyper than I have been in a while. Which I was hoping would mean I would talk more, and I think I have been. But I'm also spacing out a little bit more, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so like I said, I don't remember if this pierces like the other does. It does. Okay. Also, I should have hit that top one because I can shoot the other faster. The one that was in the middle lane faster, but I will. Let's see, I guess I'll just do this. And yeah, so the heal chips aren't nearly as useful in this game as they are in later games. Because in this game, you start every battle with full health. And so it's not that hard. In the later games, like I said, health carries over. So you would want to have some heal chips in so you didn't have to use the sub chips that you have to pay for every time you use them. Because the battle chips, you use them once and you can't use them for the rest of the battle, but then they're good again the next battle. How much do I have? 9, 10? The sub chips they're completely used up every time you use them. And I don't know where to go. Goodbye. Let's see. Oh, and it's time for another video again. So I'll see you back next time. Let's keep going. See you then.